Hey everybody, Adam here, FLG Head Judge for 40K basically. Just to here with a few reminders for Rocky Mountain Open that's going to be up in a week as of the day of this recording, which is Thursday, March 13th. We have a few things to discuss. First off, really quick, just to get out of the way, the balanced data slate and the points update will be active for the event. So make sure, if you haven't already, to update your GW apps especially. I don't know if the other type of apps will be updated by the time lists are due. Speaking of which, lists are due on Monday, March 17th by midnight local time to the Denver area, so Mountain Time. Make sure you have your list uploaded by then. If you are having trouble either registering for the event or using the code for the event, or you didn't get your code for the event, or you're having trouble uploading your list, or you uploaded the wrong list and you can't fix it for some reason, just email me at headjudge@frontlinegaming.org and I'll help you take care of it before then. After lists are uploaded or lists are locked after Monday, they'll be viewable on Wednesday morning, ideally, and that way people can look at lists and make sure they put in the right list. Minor corrections are usually okay. Major corrections, depending when you ask me to do it, can incur some type of penalty, so be sure you have your correct list uploaded before that. Also a reminder, proxies and count as should be approved as soon as possible. So make sure you, again, just the same email, headjudge@frontlinegaming.org. Also, don't forget that if you have any questions regarding rules, especially with some of the new rules that were released or clarifications that were released with the data slate, be sure to fill out the form that's in the player packet. You fill out the form. There's a link also to the answer if one is needed, if it hasn't been answered already. All questions that I've received up until Sunday night will be answered by Monday, the due date of lists. So remember, lists are due on the 17th of March, and they will be released for viewing on the 19th of March, which is a Wednesday. A couple other things, don't forget to check in. That does not mean check in with event registration, which is where you check in at the desk to get your PIN and whatever other swag that you got. But make sure you check in on your BCP app or on the website so that you are eligible to be paired when we do the first round of pairings. So check in before. If you're not paired when the first round starts, that usually means you didn't check in. We can still get you sorted out even though the round started. You'll just start a little late. And then also, don't forget, your armies ideally should be painted. That includes based, so currently just painting the base A color does not count anymore. You need to use some type of texture. There should be something on the base. There's a lot of textured paints out there. You can easily do. It's not that hard. But there should be something on your base. If it's just something blank, we'll either remove the unit or models in question, or we may just dock you points until it gets corrected. So, and that may include going back and docking you points if we happen to catch it, let's say in round 3, but you played the first 2 games. We may go back and dock you the 10 painting points, especially if you gave yourself the painting points because they're not fully painted before that. Don't forget, paint judging is both Saturday and Sunday of the event, with the showcase around lunchtime, I believe. Yes, it's around lunchtime on day 2. You'll be informed during round 1 of day 2 if you made it to the showcase or not. So during lunch, all the armies will be on the showcase, and then we'll determine the best painted. So other than that, make sure to bring your army and make sure to have fun. And I'll see everybody this weekend. Sorry, everybody. One last thing. This year, we're trying really hard to get the games done and inputted in BCP as quickly as possible. So this year what we're doing is we're really stressing that. So at the end of the round, we're not going to call hard dice down, but you need to complete whatever turn you're on as soon as possible. What that entails is the judges will be coming around and telling you to finish up. After about maybe 10 minutes, we will give you a 5-minute warning to have your scores entered in within 5 minutes. if you do not have your score after those 5 minutes, we may just double loss both players because they did not get their scores in time, in addition to getting a yellow card. And as a reminder, in order to win the Paragon Award, you cannot get a yellow card during the event. Card for list infraction is not part of that. It's what happens during the event. So if you get a double loss, and if it includes a yellow card or red card, you'll be ineligible for the Paragon Award. So just keep that in mind and try to get your scores in as quickly as possible. So I believe that's the last thing. Fingers crossed. And I will see everybody this weekend.